Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again. My name is Jordan, also known as J-Monster. I want to thank you for joining me for something a little bit different, and dare I say, even special. As many of you are, I'm sure, well aware, 1212 AD has recently come out with a closed alpha for their new campaign mode, and they were generous enough to allow me to join the testing team. So, I'm going to be playing as the Voivodeship of Wallachia, which is like the princedom. I think Voivoda is a prince. Translates to prince. I don't know. I'm sure my Romanian viewers are going to skewer me for my pronunciation of things. I would also like to preface this video by saying that everything you see is a work in progress. So this gigantic white square in the middle of your screen, for example, which, let's be honest, is probably more the result of my not installing something properly than anything wrong with the mod itself. But everything is subject to change at any point throughout the testing period. So bear that in mind. It's all a work in progress, and but what is there is pretty damn awesome. So, we're going to be playing, as I said, as Wallachia. Take a look at some of our little bonuses here, which are well thought out. Asymmetric warfare, in particular, that's how Vlad managed to inflict some serious defeats on the Ottoman invaders. So, important. We're going to be playing with mostly peasant armies, so our noble units, which I assume is like our higher tier, like knights and such, are going to cost us a hell of a lot more. It's a fifth of the price right there. In terms of upkeep added on what it would normally be, which is already quite expensive. Terrain advantage, so bonuses to ambushes, yeah, of course. Scorched earth, poisoned wells, it all plays into having to fight a guerrilla campaign, which is pretty well what we're going to have to do from square one, probably until the end of the game, because from what I've seen of the Wallachian roster, they don't hold a candle to a lot of the heavy infantry of the European factions. They do have some okay units that can hold the line, but it really seems like ambush and being opportunistic is going to be the way to play. That being said, I fully expect to lose this campaign. If you're watching this and you want to see the glorious Wallachian Empire, paint the world blue, you might have the wrong video, because I am not good at Attila. I would never claim to be. I fully expect to get thoroughly thrashed by the AI, which is why we're going to be playing on normal. And as you can see, our challenge here is also very hard. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the campaign. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, and here we are. Let's look at our very compromised starting position. But first, let's quickly move through mod credits here. You can see who was in charge of what. A lot of work has gone into this, so it is worth giving them credit whenever we can. War weariness. The sign of a great leader is knowing how far your people can be pushed. Wars are significant dramatic events that should not be undertaken lightly. So I wonder what exactly that means for us. Current war weariness. Okay, so that's something we'll have to balance as time goes on. And let's as I said, let's take a look at our starting position here, which is not great. We border Hungary, who I'm pretty sure don't like us very much. And we're also nearby to the Latin Empire, who are outwardly hostile. So let's try and, let's see here. So Hungary is currently neutral, so they don't particularly like us or dislike us. I would like, we have trade. How much money do I have? I will offer them, I don't want to offer them 1,000 gold. I was hoping I could offer them 300 gold or something, like I'm playing Medieval 2. Let's see. Serbia likes us, that's good. How do I move around on this campaign map? I see. Bulgaria also likes us. Let's see. Payments, declare war. Do we already have trade with them? We have trade with Hungary. I guess maybe we don't have an open trade route to the Kingdom of Bulgaria, which is why we can't ask for it yet. Oh, I don't want to declare war. I don't want to do that. I can't offer them payment either. So I think our first move, maybe, is going to be to try and take Philippopolis. We're going to have to do that in such a way that we don't piss off Bulgaria by marching through their territory. So are we able to, or do we already maybe have a freedom of movement agreement? I don't know what you'd call that. Military access. We do have that with Bulgaria. Thank God, because otherwise we'd be completely boned. We got here fields. I'm gonna take a very careful and measured approach to this, just because there's a lot of, at least from what I've noticed, there's a lot of depth and there's a lot of factors that can affect the campaign map. So it does behoove the wise empire builder to try and understand them all. Public order, that's nice. Meat market. I don't want to decrease my public order, although I could stand to do that a little bit. But as I upgrade these, I presume these penalties will increase. So something that also gives me public health, or reduces squalor in some way, would be very nice. Meat market. 100% wealth from animal husbandry buildings, growth in public order. Well, let's do that, and then we'll build one of these things second. Maybe another economic building second. That's right. Targovishte. Oh, what do you know? We start with Targovishte. And what can we do with the forces that we have available to us? Radu, although that looks like a picture of Vlad, but oh well. It's fine, it's Radu. Kurteni. Light skirmisher cavalry. Are they bow cavalry? Nope, they are Jav Cav. Kalrasi horse archers. So what I want to do is we get one of them. We'll get two. No, maybe we'll get 3 of the horse archers. From what I've seen from multiplayer so far, I'm not researching technologies. That's probably important. We should do that. I'll continue that thought in a moment. Siege holdout time. Voivode's palace. Wish I could look at what it does. Do they have? Does the encyclopedia work? Probably not. It's a mod, but hey, it's worth looking. Nope. Let's just assume that it doesn't. So that would probably let us build. Probably give us like a garrison and maybe some extra units and stuff. Citadel, a city fort, advanced castle architecture. Okay. Useful things, but they take forever. Maybe something a little bit more short term to help us get our finances under control, because we're not making a lot of money right now. Maritime commerce. Well, we are on the border of what ocean this is. So let's maybe go for that. And if we're going to be moving into towards Constantinople and taking on the Latin Empire, then that might be a nice technology to have. Let's see. Governor of Carpathia. Who do I want to be my governor? Not Stefan. Seems... No, Victor. What does this do? Agricultural buildings? That would be really nice. So let's stick him in Carpathia. And then I'll do. He's nice and loyal. And now I can issue an edict. That one's going to be easy. It's going to be settle tribes. Some growth. Ooh, minus recruitment costs for cavalry units. I think that takes place next turn. That'll be good though, because we're going to focus a lot on our cavalry, but there's no way that we can squish that in and have it apply to the units that we're training right now. So we'll just leave it and eat the loss. God, what was I talking about? I can't remember. Oh, it's terrible. I guess you guys will just have to hang there in suspense with bated breath forever. Who is this, and why are you here? Bulgaria. I don't want to attack them. I like Bulgaria, and I want them to like me. One more turn there. And these are going to cost us, that's going to be 600, so about half of our income. So I don't think I dare to try and train any more. Is it possible to make spies or agents? I'd really like to get some intel on what's happening over here in Philippopolis. You know, if they have a large army in there, I want to go over, I want to be prepared. Raise forces, recruit agent. I cannot recruit any, so currently. Okay, so we're just going to have to... Oh, and I can't go over there with anything but a general either, and that'll be tough. I don't know if maybe I don't have the buildings or if agents to start in the mod yet, but certainly it would be nice to start with one, especially as a small territory like this. One misstep would be enough to kill us. We're going to go ahead and pass the turn, though. More coordination targets available. I mean, I could send Bulgaria at Philippopolis, but I want Philippopolis. Maybe I could just go in and lay siege to it or something. It's probably the best thing I can do. Fourth Council of the Lateran. Pope Innocent III has proclaimed a new crusade to free the Holy Land from the Saracens. At the Fourth Council of the Lateran held this year, various Catholic rulers will soon be asked to join this crusade. Those intended target is not precisely known. I really hope they don't ask us. Famine. Okay, so we need food, which is perhaps a variable that I have neglected previous to this. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. We're gonna take constant attrition. That didn't give us any food. It would certainly be a waste to not use it now. Convert. What can I convert this to? Apparently it's a fortified town. Can I get food if I convert it to something? No, that will consume food. A fortified town is also kind of nice. So what's the difference between the two? Wealth from industry, basic walls. Gives me more wealth from industry and commerce, a little bit more growth. Same amount of squalor from subsistence. So industry and commerce. I'd make more money if I went with the other one, but I have less of a powerful garrison. I wouldn't be able to keep my Colorasi and Curteni units, which my cav I think is going to be like the way to go here. My infantry doesn't seem, certainly things I've started with don't seem to be very useful, so I'm gonna focus heavily on my cavalry, and hopefully I can micro that and not be useless. I don't see any way out of this current predicament. We're getting -1 food. It's not even that much food. Let's see what the repercussions are. If we lose like half our army in a turn, well, then maybe I'll have to look for a means of relieving the pressure on our food supply. Attrition, men lost. Yeah, that's significant. Famine. Famine! It's not even that much! Oh, we're -15 now. How did this? Oh, because it's winter. I see. Maybe once the harvest comes back, we'll be okay. Yeah, this is not so good. Definitely made a mistake, I think, by making the meat market. I think we're gonna have to just destroy it. Or convert it to a pigsty. Plus 60 food. Yep, we'll just have to go for it. So, mistake there early on. I did warn you, however, didn't I? that this was going to be an issue. So this will be done by the time summer rolls around. We'll be able to get our military back online. But still, live and learn. Yes, yes. Attrition. I know. We'll have to just pass. Character's an unassigned skill. Hooray for you, Victor. 20% wealth from agricultural buildings. I don't know. He's not my general. Who is this guy? Authority. That'll be nice. I could use him as a governor at some point. We'll give him some authority as well. Which I think authority applies to like municipal matters, from what I recall. Not 100% sure though. Like if I'm making mistakes and there's like a better way that I can manage my admittedly very tiny empire, it's hard to mismanage it, but somehow I've managed to, cause a famine in the first 3 turns. Clearly I'm doing this wrong. So if you guys have some improvements you could suggest to me, then please do so. Pigpen is going to be +3 public order. It is going to increase squalor, which I don't want to do. But my growth is through the roof right now, which is nice. 20 additional food. Okay, so we're okay with food there. And our money has gone up. I wonder if that is contingent upon the amount of men in the unit. So it is not. That is good. Calrossi horse archers. Nope. That'll be too much, I think. So that'll cut us down to to a little bit under 500, maybe a bit closer to 600. So that'll be okay. And then I think we can maybe launch some hit-and-runs attacks against the Latin Empire. At the very least, we could try and raid them. I think there's a raiding stance in this game, so that would be useful. Before we move on, let's take a look at our diplomacy here. Make sure everybody likes us. Ooh, the Kipchaks don't like us. They're a little ways out of there. How far away are they? Are these Kipchaks? Yeah, they are. Huh. Maybe instead of taking on the Latin Empire... Oh, I didn't take a good look at them. Who are they allied with? They are at war with everybody. They are ripe for the picking. So next turn, once we've got next couple turns, once we've got our military back online, we'll go and we'll pick a fight with the Kipchaks. Although from what I recall, the Kipchaks are nomadic people, so they're going to fight similar to us. So more horse archers are going to be needed in any case. We'll see. We'll see. I think we can beat them. It's going to be winter in the next turn. We might have to wait a little bit longer, but we'll have some more growth. That'll be nice. Public order -3. We'd be okay with the public order. I just don't know how to look at... How do I take a look at, like... the information? What's the garrison here look like? It's a pretty nice garrison. Good to know. But I want to know, like, more about the town. I want to know what my level of squalor is so I can, like... properly assess the dangers of building this to an additional level. It's not really necessary right now. Maybe we'll just keep those funds in reserve for a rainy day. One more thing I want to look at. Ooh, Kipchaks are way stronger than us, though. So is the Latin Empire. Does anyone like them? Who are they allied with? Venice. Bulgaria doesn't like them. They're not as... I feel like they're not as necessarily as big of a threat because they're not quite so next door to us. We've got Bulgaria as a buffer. So I think we will proceed with plans to attack the Kipchaks, and we'll just try and grind them down by attrition or something. And be nice and sneaky about it. Still, this will be interesting. The fate of our empire will be decided in the coming turns. Which is not a situation that I personally like. Yeah, if we leave right now, we'll suffer attrition, so it's not worth it. 2 growth. It's gonna take us a while to get where we want to be. Yeah, we're kind of just stuck here for a little while. That's okay though. That's how it is when you're a small faction like this. You have to calculate and be very, very careful. Like what we're doing right now is a risk. We're picking a fight with a new enemy. They don't like us. I think it's a matter of time before they attack us, but they are certainly the most convenient target for us, I think. And also, I don't want to sit here for 50 turns. We haven't quite crossed the border yet. I think I might be able to convince the settlement here to, like... Yeah, they're going to come under attack from rebels pretty soon, so we'll assess that. We may not necessarily go for the more like low-hanging fruit, you know, with Suceava being right there and under siege by the rebels. It might be useful to have the rebels kind of keep their attention elsewhere, and then maybe go after the little city over here of Bilgorod, and then we can try and double back and then take Suceava with our army. I think that'd be an easier thing for us to do, and then the rebels will keep the garrison busy. Let's do that. We'll see how it works out. You know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men. Sometimes they get fucked up. I think that's the quote. Exactly. Orthodox Christian support. Oh, that's nice. Religious request. Heretics, one of these people. Be at war. Oh! Well, I feel as though I have made a wise choice. Let's see here. Wealth from commercial buildings. That is nice. Authority. Let's do this one, because it opens this up, which will help us field more forces in the long run. Morale, public order, okay, that's useful. So it does help sort of with municipal stuff, but there is also a battlefield benefit to having high authority. Radu, you're doing good, bud. Let's move this way. Well, let's see. It's possible to raid. It is. Let's do that. Make a little bit more money here. Take some money away from the whatchamacallit, from the city there. Are we not making any more money? Is that what's happening? Can I switch back to normal stance? We do make a little bit. I thought maybe if the rebels had like attacked them and had laid siege to the city, then we wouldn't get anything. But the rebels are too small right now. So we're going to avoid them. Still summer. And we're going to hightail it toward Belgorod. Want to fight while we still can. The rating is nice, but it doesn't really give us enough money to really warrant the amount of lost ground that we'd have. So alrighty. I gotta say, the turn times here are pretty good, given the amount of factions, and I know that there's a fair amount of scripting as well. And yeah, gotta say, I'm impressed. Alrighty. Are we gonna be able to make it to Belgorod in a single turn? I think we will. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna declare war at this point. Damn Kipchaks. Initiate diplomacy. I always like to do this just to see if they like will go for it, like how much they'll give me. I want to declare war on you. Why wouldn't it let me do that? That's weird. I want to fight these guys. I really, really do.
I will listen before I turn you inside out. You think me a fool?
That's confusing. Why would I not be able to attack the Kipchaks? Am I like not in the right stance? Is that? This is weird. This is very weird. Let me see if I can figure this out. Just a moment, guys. Oh, something I didn't realize. We're a puppet state, so we can't actually declare war on our own. The only people we can declare war on is Bulgaria. Or people, you know, I guess we can attack people who they're already at war with. So Philippopolis is our only option. Well, I feel silly. Well, let's go ahead and pass the turn. I'm gonna cut it here just for a little bit so we can get back to a position where we're actually able to do things, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so here we are on the borders of Philippopolis. We should be able to attack it on the next turn. Yes, indeed, which we're gonna do, hopefully. Yes, that'll be okay. So we'll be able to prosecute that siege with extreme prejudice. But Turgovishte, they're not having a great time right now. There's flooding. Apparently we have war weariness, despite the fact that we've been at war almost constantly since the beginning of your reign. Yeah, we have, because we started at war with the friggin' Latin Empire. Despite the fact we haven't fought any battles, we have war weariness. So we're actually going to suffer a bit of a morale penalty here, which will be somewhat negated by our high command. Well, elevated command in any case. But still, it's not ideal. I don't want to rush the walls with peasants and cavalry, so we're actually going to wait this siege out for the time being. A couple ladders, battering ram, 2 siege towers, should be enough. Night attack, does that make any difference? No, it doesn't. So let's continue the siege. If anyone comes up though and attacks us, we will night attack. Although I guess maybe we can't night attack if we are being attacked. We can only do that if you're the aggressor, but I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. And that'll do. we'll pass there. I think our army is full. It is. Unassigned skill. Oh, Victor, you're leveling up. I don't know who the hell you are or what you do, but congratulations, Victor. Let's increase your authority. We could use him as a second general at some point, so by the time we actually get him out in the field, it'll actually be really nice. Saving for the future there. Take a quick look here. Friendly improving. Friendly improving. Friendly improving. Pretty well. Everybody loves us except for the Emperor of... No, the Empire of Nicaea actually likes us. It's the Latin Empire that doesn't like us because we're at war with them. And Thessalonica. They condemn war with the Kingdom of Thessalonica. So we are at war with them as well. That's okay. I don't know how we will proceed from Philippopolis once it falls. Thessalonica might be a good target. I don't know how much that would piss off our neighbors over here, the Empire of Epirus. But I don't think I'm going to have the troops to march on Constantinople. So we might have to go for Thessalonica and build up from there. Probably the most prudent decision, but you know, fortune favors the bold and all that, so could even be a good idea to go for Constantinople. I know the Latin Empire was never particularly very strong or stable, so perhaps that's reflected on the campaign map. I don't know. The dev team has put a lot of thought and detail into the mod, so entirely possible. Tergovishte. What can I do with you? Yeah, our public order is dropping quite rapidly. It's only going to get worse as time rolls on. That being said, it will get a bit better in about 3 turns. Although in 3 turns, we'll be on our way to a rebellion, so I may have to... I don't know how much a general unit will cost me. If I could keep myself out of the red, even if it's just a little bit, then that is obviously ideal. Yeah, it's increasing pretty rapidly. Look here, 350. If I was to raise forces here and institute a general, who would I pick? Landowner, Radovan. Yeah, let's do him. 375. It's okay, we can afford it.
At your command. Call this a garrison.
A little bit better. Not amazing, but if it comes down to putting down a revolt, we'll be okay. But obviously, it means we have 0 money until we take Philippopolis. But it is short-term, tightening our belts for a more long-term financial stability. Damn, look at those turn times. I freaking love it. I love how quickly this mod progresses. Garrison runs out of supplies in 1 turn. So we'll be able to starve that garrison into nothingness and take Philippopolis. Our money increased. Public order problems have gone down somewhat. I can't recruit any peasants though, so that's not good. We get our peasants, I think, are a little bit cheaper, or just generally they are cheap in general, so it would help maybe getting the public order back into the green, or at least getting it stabilized. I was hoping to recruit a couple units of the spearmen, but apparently we can't do that. All I can do is get the cavalry. Painted myself in a bit of a corner there, but I did think we were going to war against the Cumans, so... Is it Cuman Kipchaks? Yeah. I thought we were going to war against nomads, so it was necessary. We could probably take that with relatively low casualties. Let's auto-resolve that, because I really don't want to fight a siege. Defensive formation... Oh yeah. There we go. Our peasants died, but that's okay. We'll make more. I don't want to loot and occupy, although the money would be nice. I have nothing to spend it on, and then I have more public order problems than I'd really like to. And I think it damages things, so it'd be nice to have like a nice advanced city. What's it going to cost me to convert these? A lot. An absurd amount, in fact. I'll probably make this into a town at some point, but yeah, I can't make anything from this, but I can at least benefit from the money and the wealth that it will bring me, so we'll do that for now. I'm not going to repair it, though. I think these things repair over time on their own. Hire mercenaries. Can't get any Transylvanian mercenaries, unfortunately. Foot boyari. Oh, those would be nobles, so I don't want to recruit them because they're way too expensive. Oof. I don't know if you guys heard that. My stomach is very angry at me. Calarasi horse archers. No, I need to get more money for now, and my public orders, the increase has slowed down quite a lot, so we're okay. Let's see, wealth from commercial buildings in his governed province. He's not really a governor. And that will help ease the burden on our finances. Movement speed. I like both of these. The campaign movement range sounds better, though. At least for the time being. And what can I add to you? 20% armor for the commander unit. Heck yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have to remain here for a little bit, but then we can actually move on to Thessalonica, and then we can take it. I'd stay here anyway, just because I need to replenish my troops. I can still assign a provincial governor. Oh, Thracia. Lucian. Warrior. Politician. How loyal is this man? Personal influence. Zeal. Experience from melee recruits. Wish I could take a look at like his stats. There's gotta be a way to do that. What kind of offices do I have here? So Victor, one of my really good generals. Radovan we've been working on. Personal influence, public order. If I put him in a situation, Megas Domestikos. These are all in Greek. I feel like this is a work in progress. Radu needs to go there. Required rank 5. Okay, fine. You can go. We'll have you be a governor. Radovan, I can't put you anywhere. Lucian, I can't do anything with you. Anyway, let's go back here. So, governor for Thracia. None of them are particularly suited, but this guy's name is Tepish, so let's stick him there. What will give us public order? We'll reduce our taxation, though. Let's do that for now. Try and stabilize that so that when we get ready to leave, it doesn't immediately revolt, because that would suck. Our hard, not so hard won gains. Oh, you Kipchak bastards. Oh, Latin Empire wants to come back. What's this? And their priests is doing something to us. Apparently he failed, however. And it was a critical failure, so he's going to be out for a little while if he was not outright killed. Encourage dissent. Critical failure. Ha! Ha! Let's see. Victor. Loyalty is good. -10 influence for Victor. Appointed office. I want to keep Radu's influence high. He's my leader, so we'll take some away from this guy. Okay. Ooh. So this is gonna be a pigsty. Or this is a pigsty. So what was that building we had earlier? It was like a meat thing. Fountain, sanitation, useful. Artist studio, Jewish diaspora. No, I'm not gonna do that. I feel like the Anti-Defamation League will be banging down my door, but also on principle, I'm not gonna do that. Fields, that's really useful. Town barracks. We'll increase our garrison, unlock the recruitment of Musneni, early Musneni, which is good. I don't think that those are nobles either, so I think that's what we'll go for. It'll take us a little while to save for it, though. In the meantime, let's end that. Just because I don't want to rely on peasant spearmen all that much. I mean, I am going to have peasant spearmen, because they are useful and cheap and provide an okay anvil to the hammer of my cavalry, but yeah, I think for in situations where we have to fight a little bit more of a conventional battle, the Musneni will probably be a bit more useful. Be at war. I know, I can't, I'm sorry. Assassinate the following character. Where's this guy? You want me to you want me to poke that bear? Hell no. Hell nah. We'll give it one more turn. Once spring rolls around, then we'll be able to launch an attack against Thessalonica. Barracks. It'll be a couple turns before we can get that. Before we can even start building it, I should say. Let's double check Thessalonica and see who they're allied to. If they're at war with us and no one else is, then it should be okay to just attack them anyway. So yeah, maybe that's just redundant. We'll avoid that. Assassinate the following character. A worthy bride. I don't want to marry this guy too. When your subject has become fascinated and wishes to marry his intended, shall this union be allowed? Give blessing, I lose a bit of control. Tepish. I lose some influence here. Our control is okay. Let's give our blessing and keep this guy loyal. What does this do exactly? Okay. Element trade rate grants. Nice. So once we get to a point where we actually have some ports, which I think we can probably do once we take Thessalonica. That'll be a useful thing to have. Now I want to try and engineer's workshop. Okay, we're gonna go to advanced castle architecture. That sounds like it will net us some siege equipment in the long run. Now we're gonna go over here and attack Thessalonica because we can. I got a pretty the unwieldy nature of mounts and machines that will disembark from the transport safely along the coast. Okay, so that's a fleet. Well, that is okay, so we don't have to worry about that cavalry so much, I don't think. And then we just have the regular garrison here. So if we're careful, we can pick these guys apart. I'm not going to fight a siege battle, so I'm just going to continue for now. What kind of money are we making? Not much. But it's good to have the Kalrasi horse archers over there. It's something we don't have to worry about. Or something that can supplement the garrison here, which is decent. It's alright. Voivoda's bodyguards. So we get 2 units of shock cavalry and all these extra archers and stuff. It'll be okay. I'm besieging. I know it's okay. This is what I want, game. It's what I want. It'll be interesting to see what the Thessalonians do. I kind of hope that they fight us, just because I want a battle. But also, if it goes poorly for us, then we're in a lot of trouble. But there it is. And you know what? We gonna fight it. So I'll see you guys in the battlefield. Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting fight. Let's set up our peasant militia right here. We'll have our skirmishers out in front. And we'll pop our Mosneni archers in the back here for support. That's gonna be all together with Mr. Radu. Good, that's what I need. And we're gonna send our horse archers up the coast to be irritating. And we'll keep these guys nearby to help us against any cavalry that comes our way. So let's do 4. And I know that they're gonna have those ships. So maybe... Oh, I see. They're just gonna come right after us. Put all these guys onto skirmish mode. Pull them back. Get these guys over here. Send our voivode over there as well. Flee, you fools! Nope, you guys stop. So far that's working out. Oh, shit. They're in a lot of trouble. That was stupid. Should have had them in skirmish mode. Bit of a lapse in judgment on my part. These guys are doing okay so far. I'm firing to the rear of those guys. Oh. These guys get out of here. Ooh. Javelin men did not have fun with that. So far not gone very well for us. These guys are losing. Our general is in danger, which is not good. What are our horse archers doing so far? You guys are shooting, right? Okay, so those mounted sergeants are getting peppered down. Our micro has left much to be desired. Our prince hopefully doesn't die here. That would be very bad. Now those guys are going to come in behind us. Now would be a good time to withdraw, I think, once we deal with this cav here. Have them finish those guys off. Let me get over here. Those guys are routing. Good, good, good. Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet. It's just because I'm thinking to myself. Let's catch these guys in a nasty crossfire. I got some routing units over here. It's okay. You guys need to come back. Prince is hanging in there. Got some reinforcements. Got some spears in there. Those guys are routing. Okay, we need to bring these guys to bear against these cavaliers. Those guys have come back, so we'll have to focus on them. These guys are back. There we go. Should be enough to deal with that cavalry. Let's see how we're doing over here. Those guys are looking for a place to land. I think now might be a time to withdraw, though. Let's get our prince out of there. We do have the opportunity to flee, and I think we might have to cut our losses here. Let's at least go and assassinate this guy, though. These guys doing heavy shot. Gonna be useful against that Celestino bodyguard. And these guys run down these crossbow men-at-arms. Turn that off. Get those Celestino guys. Oop, flee! Flee, my horse archers. How are they doing? They're doing okay so far. Oh, this is where the spears are coming in. This is where it's gonna get pretty ugly. Oop. Let's get the prince in there. Get those spears in there as well. Is that gonna be their general? He is gone. Okay, now it's time to cover our retreat here. Fall back, boys. All of you, get out of there. How are we doing over here? Have them harass those crossbows. Oh, get out of there, boys. That was a tough fight. Yeah, our lightly armored horse archers can't stand up to that crossbow fire. Let's get them out of there. Well, you have an opportunity there. How are we doing here? Well, the horse archers are doing well. Keeping those guys busy. We don't want to get ourselves... Oh, I see an opportunity here. All their spears are coming. Oop. Yeah, there, boys. Yeah, all the spears are coming this way, so we have an opportunity here. Go, go, go. Oops, some are gonna get caught on the spears, but that's okay. Keep those guys busy. Let's finish off these crossbowmen. Get back, get back, get back. Come on, rout, you bastards. Oh, shit. That's gonna be bad. Calrasi horse archers, come on. Try and get them out of there if I can. Yeah, they're gonna rout. Shit. These guys over here, spread them out. We're gonna start to lose them here, I think. Yeah, we might have to pull out. That's okay, though. Fall back, guys. We'll draw those guys out of the fight. What are you guys fighting? Hopefully not spears. It is spears. Ugh, bad. Get out of there, boys. What are we doing over here? Where'd these guys go? Nice. They're doing what they need to do. Is there bow militia? I expect you guys to be able to kill them at least. Oh, I need to get my prince on the front lines. Good, my prince is still around. Yeah, this is where it gets ugly. Well, we got some routing. Let's carry that through. Need my prince over here now. Shit. Oh, they're gonna rout too, though. What? No! No, it was all going so well! Oh, that's so bad. Shit. That would happen at this point is just heartbreaking. Oh man, thought we really had it there. Did you guys just toss your javelins already? Okay, these guys need to be brought forward, otherwise we're gonna die here. Just fight. Fight, you cowards! Standard shot. Come on, guys. Hold on. No, we're gonna lose here. Just too many skirmishers. We put up a good fight, though. But, like, the fact that we lost Radu is just... I don't even know what killed him. Probably the missile units. Should have pulled back. Yeah, we'll have to withdraw here. Should have done this earlier. Should have cut our losses, then we still have a general. Fuck. You idiots. Move. Told you to flip and run.
The odds are against us. We are outnumbered.
There goes our general. Close defeat. Very sad. I thought we had that, and we would have. We would have if Radu didn't go down, like a sack of friggin' bricks. Damn it all. Well, who's gonna be leading the dynasty now? I wonder. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Statement. Who's this guy? Wow, we lost a lot of power over our own nation there too. Oh my. Well, hopefully that eases the burden there. I'm a little salty about that, but that was my fault. Let's see, Targovishte back in the green now in terms of public order. We can at least get a town barracks. Well, that was pretty tough. That's a hard pill to swallow, but I think that's going to do for our episode. We'll pick this up again. I'm not too sure when, but soon enough. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.